गुड एक्ट्रेस भी आया, लेकिन उनको नहीं देखता है, आपको ही देखता है सर। आपको सिर्फ आप ही है आप अंदर में।
तो
एक मिनट माननीय राहुल गांधी जी, एक मिनट। माननीय सुरेश, प्लीज एक मिनट रविशंकर जी, प्लीज एक मिनट।
कितना हुआ? 240।
एक दिन प्रधानमंत्री 8 बजे कहते हैं, पता नहीं फाइन ट्यूनिंग हो गई भगवान के साथ, डायरेक्ट मैसेज भगवान। सर ने बोला है सर, प्रधानमंत्री ने ये बोला है, ये मैं नहीं बोल रहा हूं, प्रधानमंत्री ने बोला है कि मेरा डायरेक्ट कनेक्शन है भगवान के साथ, मैंने नहीं बोला, मैंने नहीं बोला।
सोशल मीडिया चीफ ऑल्सो टोल्ड भगवान जगन्नाथ।
एक मिनट प्लीज, एक मिनट
तो
एक मिनट माननीय राहुल गांधी जी, एक मिनट। माननीय सुरेश, एक मिनट प्लीज, एक मिनट रविशंकर जी, प्लीज एक मिनट। माननीय सदस्यगण, आप वरिष्ठ नेता हैं, सदन के नेता होते माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी, और हम सबको माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी का सम्मान करना चाहिए। ये सदन में हमेशा उच्च कोटि की परंपरा मर्यादा रही है। नो
सर नहीं, गौरव
अगर आपको
स्पीकर सर, मैं
इतनी पुरानी पार्टी है।
गौरव स्पीकर सर, मैं रिस्पेक्ट कर रहा हूं, ये प्रधानमंत्री के शब्द हैं, मेरे शब्द नहीं हैं। ये प्रधानमंत्री जी ने कहा है, पब्लिक में मीडिया को कहा है कि मैं बायोलॉजिकल नहीं हूं, मेरा डायरेक्ट कनेक्शन भगवान के साथ है, मैं नहीं बोल रहा हूं, प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी ने बोला है। तो पता नहीं उस टाइम 8 बजे भगवान का मैसेज आया होगा हिंदुस्तान, वही मगर फिर श्री राम ने आपको दूसरा मैसेज दे दिया अयोध्या में। भगवान का मैसेज आया होगा, मोदी जी नोटबंदी कर दीजिए, नोटबंदी कर दिया, डायरेक्ट ऊपर से आया मैसेज, ऑर्डर आया खटाक। और अलग अलग ऑर्डर आते हैं, अदानी जी वाला ऑर्डर आता है, बंबई एयरपोर्ट अदानी जी को ऊपर से ऑर्डर आता है, खटाखट ऑर्डर आते हैं। तो नोटबंदी कर दी, स्मॉल और मीडियम बिजनेसेस जो हैं, जो हिंदुस्तान की रोजगार की रीढ़ की हड्डी है, बैकबोन है, उड़ा दिया, खत्म कर दिया। आज नतीजा यह है कि ये जो भी करना चाहे करें, हिंदुस्तान के युवाओं को रोजगार नहीं मिल सकता। जॉब क्रिएशन बैकबोन इज ब्रोकन, फिनिश, खत्म। नोटबंदी की, गलत जीएसटी लागू की, उड़ा दिया। अब मैं सोचता हूं, पहले मैं सोचता था ये पता नहीं कैसे हुआ, अब मैं समझता हूं कि ये अदानी जी, अंबानी जी जैसे लोगों के लिए किया गया। ये रास्ता साफ करने का तरीका था।
Arrested. Sir,
प्लीज
stop. Sir, I would not have raised the issue. Sir, I would not have raised the issue. I would not have raised the issue unless in this speech it has been written, quote, I also express my gratitude to the Election Commission of India on behalf of the courts of India today. This is the largest election. I am opposing that. Why you have brought Election Commission of India into this speech? Why you have brought? If you have brought in the President address, you have to hear Mr. Mehta. You must have tolerance to hear now. You have gone to that side, now you increase your presence. You increase your tolerance. This is written here. I know law, I go by law. Sir, now, अभी इतना गुस्सा आ गया, थोड़ा बाद में देखो ना क्या होगा। अभी अभी इतना गुस्सा. Why 7th phase election? Why? Why for 2 months and 30 days, 15 days? Why? Why the entire development of the country has been stopped? Why? To accommodate Mr. Narendra Modi and Mr. Amit Shah to go on all over states. We were 68 days.
गलत, ये गलत है. चुनाव आयोग निष्पक्ष है, निर्वाध है, वो अपनी तारीख खुद तय करता है. इस तरीके
we are saying, you are saying this. This is a charge against the Election Commission of India. Now, sir, speeches have been delivered. Hatred speech have been delivered. Hatred speech against the minority community, Muslims have been delivered. What steps have been taken by the Election Commission of India against them? What? What steps? Only steps against the opposition. All these steps against the opposition leaders. Sir, now I come to another chapter. One by one chapter. The Honorable Prime Minister Modi ji, आपको हम बहुत रिस्पेक्ट करते हैं. आप देश का प्राइम मिनिस्टर है, आप सीनियर है एज में. जो सीनियर है, आप ही तो कल बोला उनको इज्जत करना चाहिए. हम तो इज्जत करते हैं, इज्जत भी करते हैं, लेकिन हमको, आई एम इन ए opposition, I have to criticize also. Then this is my role. That's the reason people of the Srirampur parliamentary constituency has chosen by a margin of 1,75,000 votes. बहुत ज्यादा मोदी जी का ऊपर से, बहुत ज्यादा. तो मोदी जी, why are you having so much hatred, vindictive attitude to the opposition parties? Why? In a democracy, opposition party will always criticize the ruling party. And that is the foundational job of the opposition party. Why we will hate all opposition leaders all the time, or we will spread hatred towards the opposition or to the minority? I never heard, sir, sorry, for long 10 years I have never heard from Modi ji any sweet words, any soft words towards the opposition is concerned. Any soft word, any sweet words. Never I have heard any praise by the Honorable Prime Minister to the opposition. Never. Never any praise to the chief ministers who are in the non-BJP state. Nowhere I have ever heard it, sir. With a great pain I am saying so. You, in our state, you hate our chief minister Mamata Banerjee. In Tamil Nadu, you hate Mr. Stalin. In Delhi, you hate Arvind Kejriwal. In Jharkhand, you hate Hemant Soren. In Maharashtra, you hate Uddhav Thackeray. In Uttar Pradesh, you hate Akhilesh Yadav. All the over. Karnataka, Sitaramaya. Anyway, and that is the reason. Exactly today, time has come. No. If you are arrogant, I don't mind. But today, time has come to oversee yourself. To oversee this arrogancy, this hatred, this vindictiveness have downgraded the popularity of Mr. Narendra Modi in India itself. You must appreciate that. This is the point which you have taken. Sir, what is called stable government with clear majority? What is called? Since BJP has lost 63 seats and not having majority on the basis of the strength of every political parties, you wish to redefine the term stable government. You are rewriting the term stable government. Fantastic procedure. आपने बोला था ना, अब की बार 400 पार बोला था. खेल शुरू हो गया था सर. खेला हो शुरू हुआ ना. खेल तो बहुत सा खेल है सर. चू कित कित भी खेल है. चू कित कित में चू धरा 400 में. कित 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 कितना हुआ? 240. वो गेम में भी हारा गया.
इधर
सर आपको, हम तो आपको ही देख रहे हैं, हम किसी को नहीं देख रहा। एक बार देखने से साइड से आपको ही देख सर, हम इसलिए आपको, आपसे ज्यादा स्मार्ट इधर कोई नहीं है, कोई जेंटलमैन नहीं है जो उनको छोड़ के आपको देखेंगे। गुड एक्टर्स भी आया लेकिन उनको नहीं देखता है, आपको ही देखता है सर। आपको सिर्फ आप ही है, आप अंदर में। Now said, people of this, remember your attitude towards opposition. You could not fulfill your promise, whatever you made in every field, either in Mann Ki Baat or in Dil Ki Baat. मोदी जी का गारंटी है, लेकिन मोदी जी का गारंटी में वारंटी नहीं है साहब। पब्लिक देयर इज नो वारंटी, गारंटी है लेकिन वारंटी नहीं है। Sir, please keep in mind, I am addressing you. Please keep in mind, sir, that NDA government, this NDA government got secured around 48.86% vote, including 8.3% in NDA. Total is 48.86%. And what is the India got? This India got blocked. This India got bloc secured 51.14% vote. Remember, sir. Sir, yes. Sir, there is a change. Of course, suddenly there is a change in the country itself. What the Honorable President of India has said. What has been done, you know? Change is this. There is an unstable government and other side is a strong opposition in the country. हर पल, हर दिन, हर पल याद रखना होगा, हम लोग अनस्टेबल हो और वो लोग इंडिया ब्लॉक ज्यादा स्टेबल है, ज्यादा सख्त है। मेरा जो वक्तव्य हम रखेंगे इधर, जो हम बोलेंगे इधर, सिर्फ पार्लियामेंट में नहीं, पार्लियामेंट के बाहर भी लड़ाई चलेगा, पॉलिटिकल लड़ाई चलेगा और ज्यादा दिन नहीं रहेंगे। सिर्फ महाराष्ट्र के इलेक्शन होने दीजिए, उत्तर प्रदेश के इलेक्शन होने दीजिए, उनका बाद 1.5 बरस में साफ हो जाएगा इस गवर्नमेंट को, कोई नहीं सकता है। सर, इन आवर कंट्री,
आप लोग किधर बैठे, हम लोग किधर बैठे?
हाँ सर, एक्सेप्टिंग द इमरजेंसी डेज, never any prime minister misused his or her power for targeting the opposition leader by using ED and CBI like this government which has been happening. You are claiming a stable government. Sir, what we want, we are habituated to see. What we are habituated to see, Narendra Modi ji, Prime Minister, is coming here, entering into the parliament, standing in his stand, standing in his feet. He is delivering this speech with all confidence. Now what we see? Now we see that the Prime Minister is entering into the parliament with a two crutch. One crutch is Nitish ji ka party, another crutch is Naidu Babu ka party. Two crutch leke chalta hai, और two crutch leke all over the India he will be moving around. Not only India, internationally he will be moving around. Earlier we have seen him, our Prime Minister, who was having so much confidence on him. Today he is not having that confidence on him. This is his head. Where? Said, always you have blamed us. Always you have blamed us that the corrupted leaders assembled and created opposition bloc of India Alliance. That is the allegations against us. All the time Modi ji has said it. Today also he will say this thing. But I have a simple question. Modi ji, what about Chandrasekhar Naidu? Chandrababu Naidu? What about Ajit Pawar? What about Prafulla Patel? Did CBI and ED arrested him? Chandrababu Naidu? Whether this case is still pending?
जो सदस्य यहाँ के मेंबर नहीं है,
ठीक है, चलिए टीडीपी लीडर्स चेंज कर देता है, एनसीपी लीडर्स चेंज कर देता है। आप जो बोल रहे हैं आप चेंज कर दे। आर दे नॉट करप्टेड? Whether the TDP top leader was not arrested by the ED CBI, by last government itself. He has become now honest. हाँ? वॉशिंग मशीन में कैसा क्लीन हो गया देखिए बीजेपी का साथ रहने के बाद ऐसा क्लीन हो गया. Now, what a political compulsion is having. What a political compulsion. नरेंद्र मोदी जी, what a fate देखिए, क्या political compulsion है.
Speaker, I thank you for this opportunity to make this maiden address in this temple of democracy. I come from a state where faiths over the Lords, Shiva, Vishnu, Jesus and Allah coexist with the rationalism of Tandai Periyar. A state where social justice and secularism have shielded the oppressed and downtrodden. A state wherein its people would rather die than live without self-respect and honor. A state where we have always stood united irrespective of caste, creed and religion. Just as our great king Veerapandiya Kattabomman fought alongside Veeran Sundaralingam, Vandiyathevan and Thanadipati Pillai against the British imperialism. I bring along with me the expectations and hope of more than 1 million people from my constituency, Trichy. I represent a small political party, but a party and a leader with a big heart, that is MDMK and Sri Vaikoji. I would like to emphasize on certain issues that have not been given the due importance in the Honorable President's speech. Sir, though there are 1,000 burning issues concerning my fellow citizens, I would like to use my maiden speech to highlight 5 important aspects concerning my country, state and constituency. The first one being revitalizing India's energy engineering powerhouse, Trichy. Trichy boasts a rich legacy as India's engineering powerhouse. Public sector giants like BHEL, Ordnance Factory, Golden Rock Railway Workshop and HAPP have been the pillars of this success story. However, a concerning trend has emerged in recent years. Firstly, a decline in work orders for public sector units has impacted the entire ecosystem. BHEL, for example, has seen a worrying 50% drop in employment potential, mirroring a similar decline across other PSUs. This in turn has had a domino effect on ancillary MSMEs who rely heavily on BHEL's work orders. A once thriving network of 600 MSMEs has shrunk to just 60, highlighting the human cost of the situation. In the past 10 years, the employment capacity of MSMEs has declined from mere 50,000 to mere 10,000 today. So I request the government to do the necessary to revitalize the public sector units in my constituency. Sir, just 2 minutes, sir. This is my maiden speech. Sir, secondly, I would like to emphasize the plight of the Tamil Nadu fishermen who have faced aggression and violence from the Sri Lankan Navy for more than 3 decades. I urge upon the Union government, especially the Honorable Prime Minister Modi ji and the Honorable External Affairs Minister Jaishankar ji to immediately take steps either to retrieve Kachetivu or restore the fights of the fishermen in the traditional fishing area.
अध्यक्ष जी बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद.